know the saying, readers are leaders, and that's why in this segment of Morning Ride, we will be bringing to you a book review. Yes, and this is to arouse your reading appetite, because one of the things that the nation lacks right now is good leadership. And the book review is on the history of an African community, talking about Onicholona Ihio Milton. And to do this for us is Candy C. Yes, will be helping us with the book review. And also the author, Prince Ephraim Waboke, will be seeing a video on him shortly. But first of all, let's meet our guest in the studio, Candy C. Good morning. It's good to have you.
Good morning. Nice to be with you people this morning.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, let's jump right in, because I can see the volume of the book. It's not really a small one, so we might not have all the time to do proper review. But first of all, let's meet you, Candy C. First of all, tell us your relationship with the author.
Okay, the author of the book, Prince Ephraim Waboke, my younger brother.
Okay.
You know, and we are from a community where a lot has been said. Some people don't even know the exact history of our people. Sometimes they tell you we are from Igbo, some will tell you we are from Edo, some will tell you we are from, there's nowhere they have not said that we are from. But this young man took our time to put this book together. Me, I call this book, What is Hidden for the Wise and the Prudent have just been revealed to the babies and the sucklings.
That's quoting scriptures.
Yeah, man.
Very spiritual.
Okay.
So, when you read the book, you get to understand the history of our people, that we are from ancient Benin Kingdom.
Benin?
Yeah, Benin Kingdom, yes.
Onicholona.
Yeah. But some will come and have this borrowed culture from the eastern side, and we know how these things happens to start up in our place. Now we are having these issues. So this young man said, okay, this is the history of who we are. And I went through the book. I said, originally, this is exactly who we are. For our people to know how to do things, for people to know. For example, now, there are certain words that we say today. Some of us grew up to know it, but we don't know exactly that what we are calling those things, they are purely Benin name. They have not changed up to today.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have not changed up to today. Everywhere you hear the same name, but you don't know this name is a Benin name. So this young man took our time to write this. And I think this book too will help our people in the struggle that we are into now. The struggle of bishop and stuff like that. Titles that are meant for us. You call people the Obobi. Obobi means the quarter that owns the king. Meanwhile, these things were taken away from them. Yes, and nobody cares to ask questions. Nobody cares to know. Instead, the elites, we think they will be able to enlighten the people, are busy, trying to marginalize certain people. Not trying, they are marginalizing certain people, the Obobis. So I said this book is must a read book, that people should go and read the book and understand very well. Maybe I will allow Prince to come in and talk about the book a little bit, because I can't finish the whole.
Talking about the book. Okay. Yeah, so you said the Enwani, it's actually Enwani.
Yeah, Enwani.
Yeah, you said they are from the Benin Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I read, it says the oral tradition states that the founder, Chime, that's the founder, was a high-ranking individual, in the Benin Empire. He was a powerful prince or chief in the Benin Empire, and then following a dispute with the Oba of Benin in the 16th or 17th century, Chime led a migration eastward toward the river, and that was how the separation came in. So now, after the separation, how would you rate the Onicholona kingdom and the Benin? Do you think they are actually doing well as the shift? They're actually doing well for themselves, or you would have preferred that, they merged with the Benin kingdom?
No. You see, that's why I say that sometimes we need to listen to this story to know exactly how the Chime played his role in Oba's palace. If you remember, in 1900, British came to our place. And if you remember too, you would remember the war of Ekumeku in 1883 that ended in 1914. Are you getting me? These people, before then, there was a place in my community called Ugbe. There's a place in my community called Ugbe. That was where the Oba settled. Oba settled. Oba was in over all these places. Then they called that quarter Ogbe Oba. Ogbe Oba means the quarter of Oba. And if you remember now, you can remember very well Ogbe Stadium. Ogbe Stadium still remains there. They call it Ogbe Stadium.
Sure.
Now they actually need to, instead of that Ogbe Oba, we now say Ogbe Obi. There are so many kings that have ruled. So many people have come over and ruled. So we know where we come from.
All right.
So that name Onicholona, what does it simplify? What does it signify? What's the meaning of that Onicholona?
Onicholona stands for so many ways that you want to understand it.
Okay.
Right.
You are trying to let me know. Okay. So I think let's get the book review from Prince Ephraim.
Yes. So we'll get to see Prince Ephraim Nwamboke talk briefly on the book, The History of an African Community on Nicholona. So after we're done with that clip, we'll come back to the studio and continue with Candy C.
Thank you very much.
Onicholona is an ancient kingdom that predates many communities around us. This is a fact known to many. Why some know and deny, some know but are afraid to speak out. For this reason, this book was written to reveal the true identity of Onicholona people as descendants of ancient Benin warriors and who we are from origin as our roots is concerned, our true roots. The Obobi people are Obobi people because that is the place of the king of the land. I encourage readers to pick up a copy of this book from Amazon to read and know and understand the true identity of the Lana people and understand our royalty in detail. At the back of this book, you will have a full list of the kings that ruled Onicholona, ranging from Oba Eweka till 1900, before the British usurped our throne. You will also find the true genealogy, the true, complete and comprehensive genealogy of the Waria family and why we are the royal family of Onicholona. A genealogy that goes as far as Ogiso Ohuade of ancient Igodomigodo. The list of the genealogy of the Waria family as documented here stops at Ogiso Ohuade for the purpose of limiting the list. But the list goes on even beyond Ogiso Ohuade. Those who are striving to ascend the throne of Onicholona outside Obobi village should know that they have no right to the throne of our land and should desist from doing so before they incur the wrath of God Almighty and our ancestors. We do not wish anyone ill. All we wish our land is peace, unity, and progress.
What sound?
All right, welcome back.
And that was Priest Ephraim Nwaboke speaking on the book, and it's very interesting. He said that if you are interested and you really want to know about the history of Onicholona, you can get a copy of the book on Amazon, like he rightly stated. And he said behind the book you see the kings that have ruled the kingdom, the obis that have ruled the kingdom. So it's a good way to know
all the kings.
Yes. So he documented that it's a whole lot, and I believe that this will give insight to that person, not just residents or those persons that indigenous of Onicholona. If you are really a history student and you really want to know more about history, you should get yourself a copy of this book.
Okay. That's a very heavy book, I would say. And for him to write down all the kings that have ruled, he really, he was deeply rooted into the history of Onicholona. All right, so I want to know, the name, I'm actually really concerned about the name, okay, and why they actually left Benin Kingdom. Now, some persons settled in Onichubo, some persons settled in Iseluku, but the majority is Onicholona. Now, what does that Onicholona represent? Now, when I read about it, I saw that it means those who despise oppression, reflecting their defiant departure from Benin. Now, were they oppressed in Benin? What exactly was the reason for moving away from Benin to create their own kingdom?
Okay. See, like you rightly said, you mentioned of Chime.
Yes.
Chime was a very perfect native doctor. I was playing oracle for Oba, was doing everything for Oba, and Oba loved him so much that Chime have to marry Oba's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then they were planning certain things in the palace, how to eliminate the Oba. And the wife of Chime was aware of all these things. So later the wife died. They now thought that Chime's hand is in his wife's death.
Okay.
So these people moved. And before these people moved, my dear, remember, when they came and settled in Onicholona, Chime already have his own children too. That's why we have people like, where they got people like Eziuzo, that is Ezi today. Onichubo was where they kept some people there for farming, where they go and get their food sometimes. That's why you see they call it Onichubo. Okay. Remember too, they have places like Obio too. These were settlements. But then there's a king in Onicholona, Oba Eweka. That's why Ephraim said that book, you should go and see. Then this Oba in Ugbe Kingdom was calling on these people. They call them even Iga, they call them Iga, Iga Owa. Are you getting me? Iga Olibo. These people were under the Oba. Are you getting? Even in my community today, in that Obobi, there's where they call there's Oba's Mother Street. Okay. In my place where the woman was buried. So that's why this history is deep, that you people need to go and read and listen. All these things are from somewhere. So telling you that we just come and we are just from the east because we are bearing on the Cholona. No, go and find out. Go and find out. So it's a very deep history that our people need to know, because some don't know.
Okay. So this Ihiom Myoto. First of all, what's the right pronunciation?
You've got it right.
Ihiomoto.
Ihiomoto.
Okay. So what does it mean? Is it another name for Onicholona? What does that actually mean in itself?
Ihiomoto is about the history of these people, where we are from.
Okay. So can you tell us briefly about the Ekumeku War?
Yeah, Ekumeku War was in 1883.
Yes.
That Ekumeku War 1883.
And 1914.
And 1914, 1914. What happened that, you know, British, as they were going, they were conquering many empires. But let me tell you something that happened in, let's use our word now, Nyoma, that people will understand. Okay. Our people resisted this British colonization. We said no. And so many people came for this war. Their families are still there today. People like Yuse Didabo. The father fought the Ekumeku War. There are so many of them today that are still, the families are still there. Dunkus, God bless you, and all of them. So these are people that fought the Ekumeku War. And if you go down now, I think it's in Asaba here, they have most of all these guys carved and moved there. Are you getting me? So already from beginning, and remember too that some people accepted these British colonial masters. Some areas accepted them, but our people resisted them because we know they didn't come for good. Just like what the man that lived there was telling you, that British have never come for anything that say British have helped to build. The thing they moved from Ugbe Empire is still in Britain. Okay. They know what they did, and this thing happened in 1900 in my community in Cholona. They took these things and politically arranged with the people to take away the throne of this Oba Ube from my community Obobi to the next place. And you are telling me you call these people Obobi? This is at Obobi King Avenue or King Street, and your is not there. All you keep telling us, my brother, relax, we are one. Let this thing go to the other side. What they are practicing is Okpalabisi. And Okpalabisi is a ceremonial thing that came from the eastern side.
Not originated.
No! Okpalabisi is something that, if you are, because I remember then, I wanted small, but I remember that those who want to take that Okpalabisi, they will cook for 7 days, calling the community to come and eat. That now I want to take this title of Okpalabisi. Okay. It was not for kings. Okay. The people they call Obobi are people that owns this king. King had been there. So because of that now, certain persons now thought because they have the money, they have the influence, they're talking to telling lies before the public, that Okpalabisi is what we are into. We are not into. They have already turned it, but okay. God is helping us. Already we are in the public now, for the public to know that what Candice is fighting for, what I am dictating for, that we should take our rightful place as the Obobis.
Okay.
That is what Candice is agitating for. I'm not fighting anybody, that I'm not quarreling with anybody, but those who are saying that that's what they are practicing should know that this thing was taken away from my place in 1900.
Okay, and has to be restored.
It has to be restored back in peace. That's why we are calling. You see me, I'm traveling everywhere, begging the world to know the true story of my people, Obobi. We have been marginalized.
This book has to go viral.
Yeah, it's going. It's going. People are calling. One or two programs have been. People are calling. You know, even those two, some people are still inviting us to know more about the book. You know, and funny enough, said those who are even interested in this book more are non-indigenous of Aniomas, and some of the lady that attended Lagos told me that he have served in this area, but he believed that we are purely certain people. But now when he went through this book the day I came to review it, he now started getting why some names are mentioned here, and you see them in Benin up to today.
Okay. So first of all, from this book I can see that Prince Wambuke had written volumes 1 and 2 before.
Yeah,
so now this is a more comprehensive volume 3, because it captures both. So now, apparently, this struggle of yours is a good one, so persons can get the clarity and so that indigenes of Onicholona will not be marginalized. And
the Obobi people.
Obobi.
Yeah, the kings, the people you would say, these are the King's Avenue. Yeah. This is the people that own this king. Let it not be something of verbal talk. Let it not be verbal talk. Let it be something that the reality should be out.
Okay. So now, the Obobi people, apart from putting their history in a book like Prince Wambuke has done, what other way are the Obobi people, the indigenes of Obobi, doing so that they will take their rightful place? What awareness, what that means? How are you going about it? Like you say you're not fighting anybody. Yeah. Now this is one of it. So, yes, so which other way? Are you people trying to infiltrate schools, bringing history into schools, so that those little ones, they start getting the history right and all of that? So what that means are people exploring?
Yeah, actually, there was a peaceful march with the use of my place. And then I went to Imo State to play. They said, bros, we are doing a peaceful protest for we to get back what belongs to us. I said, okay, please, I will make sure I join you guys. So after the show, I went to Onicholona, so I was with them. We are doing a peaceful protest. If you can watch to now, myself, I'm going around talking about the issue because we know that there are some people who are now working against the wish of our Obobi people. Are you getting me? So, like I said, we've been marginalized for a very long time, and we are saying enough is enough. We are begging the government to come to our aid to know that whatever they are telling you about the history of our people is not a genuine thing. You cannot be called a king, meanwhile you are not a king. You cannot be called a princess, meanwhile you are not a princess. You cannot be called a prince, meanwhile you are not a prince. So they should bring it back. So, like what you said about reaching our people, the youth today, they are beginning to get aware. And seeing somebody like me pursuing the cause, they all solidly behind me. They are solidly behind me, and both the women and our ancestors too, I believe they are praying for me. I believe they are praying for me. So we are going about it. And I thank I thank DBS too for giving me the opportunity to still talk about this. Because I didn't know that somebody like you to have information about what is going on. It's not as if maybe I just come to television to talk, say they should give us what belongs to us. It's the reality that people know. But there's a lady in my place that said that when person won't get cry, they can cry. Other people will help you cry. You don't expect somebody to come and say, this thing do you, No, now when you begin cry, they don't say you they cry. Then the people support, which I beg you to use your station to please move around, balance the issue and know the truth, and let the government to know the truth.
So how have you tried to engage the government? Because I know there's a traditional rulers council, there's also the office of the special advisor to the governor on peace building and conflict resolution. So how do people
let me just tell you something now that is interesting. I'm happy you know this. They are aware of this. They are aware of this issue. Okay. Already the case is in court, and they are working on it. So certain persons are working to jeopardize justice system. Some people are working, trying to use their influence to influence the state. The state government to do otherwise. But the state
you're saying the case is in court.
Yes.
So if the case is in court, then the state government cannot step in.
Because we know that our governor is a peaceful man that believes in the rule of law. We have told them that this cannot. The traditional ruling council have told them that this can't go. They should wait and listen to the case properly. So I'm happy that they are taking the right step. The state government are taking the right step concerning this issue, to be honest with you. So that's why we are begging them to look into the matter. These things have been there. They have the whole record there. If you go now to them, they have the record. And they know the truth. But just like what I said, when person won't get cry, begin cry. They're going to help you cry out. So at the government, they are really assisting. It's only a microscopic few who feel they can turn justice system, but I think it can go. People have said no.
Yeah, social media is another means of making something like this go really, really viral.
We are there.
Most persons don't really have the time to go through books, but when you come out on social media, you're there.
We are there already. Yeah, we are there. We are on social media. We have good guys who are really sending the message across. But they say charity begins at home.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we must start from our root, where we have the little people that have the listening ears, so that they can hear us too and know what we are saying. So we are both working on all these things by the special grace of God.
Okay. Now there's one quarter in Onicholona. Let's talk about history now. There's one quarter in Onicholona, or a village rather, that has the exclusive right to produce the EASE. That's the Prime Minister.
God bless
but
you.
they are barred from contesting the OB-ship. Why is that?
Our forefathers in their wisdom, they know that these things will definitely happen in future. It's just like you have about 5 or 6 children, and it's okay, you being the senior, you will remain here. Whatever they are going to do that concerns crowning of a king must be in your domain. But this crowning of a king, you still need the Prime Minister to be the one to crown you this king. It's true. The Prime Minister is called the ESA of Onicholona. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
He yourself from the children. And mind you, there's nowhere you go and crown somebody a king, then you have police around there, armies around there. What are they doing there? If you have genuine intention to crown a king, there are ways to crown a king. There's a shrine, and this shrine is in Obobi. Nobody goes there. Unless nobody goes there to do things. These shrines are in Obobi. So you think of that they were not wise enough to know that for you to come, the year itself, the time to come, you must come to this place and take this thing and get this thing done.
So,
You understand?
So do they still crown the obis at the shrine?
No, man, you must come
Till
there.
date.
Till then?
Yeah, you must come there. But the problem is that the date we're talking now, they have not started politicizing the
Everything.
thing. Because I don't see why, for example, you know that this thing, you are the one that this thing.
Thank you for inviting me to your network today. I appreciate this opportunity. And thank you, my dear brother, Cyril Eziomume, Candy C. Modi, for inviting me along with you to this program as you are on this journey that you have taken upon yourself to bring the knowledge of the public, the marginalization and injustice our beloved community of Obobi in Onishalana Kingdom have been facing for decades. It is quite an experience for our people, and it's indeed time for the right thing to be done. The public needs to know and understand, as it is well established and known in all the communities around our beloved kingdom, that a place called Obobi significantly means the king's quarters or the king's village. And the idea that Obobi in Onichalona will be answering the name Obobi, whereas people who have no idea nor royal blood will be vying for the throne of our land with the people of Obobi, is absurd and needs to end. We are Obobi for a reason.
Prince Ephraim Wamboke, the author of the book. We have been reviewing the history of an African community, talking about Onicho Olona, and we have been with Candice, his brother, who has been helping with the book review, and it has been an interesting one. And even as we begin to wind down, the table of contents itself, it's a very, very interesting, and you could hear people speaking history, how they migrated from the Benin Kingdom. Now, there's a section here, section 1, the military expedition and exodus, mission report to Oba Evaria the Great, and there's also the formation of Onicholona Kingdom. So the first king, his descendants and successions. You've heard of Ogisi, you've heard of the ESA and all of that. It's a very, very interesting read. And there's also a list of Obas that ruled the people of Onicholona, pre-Imperial Benin, Imperial Benin, and Iheomoto Kingdom, the British colonial rule. So it's a whole lot that you do not want to miss out on. So do want to get yourself a copy of the book, The History of an African Community, the history of Onicholona. And like the author said, Prince Wamboke, he said, it is available on Amazon. So you should do well to get yourself a copy. So your last words, can you see?
Yeah, my last words to the people is that we are not fighting anybody. We are one family. You know, we are the same blood. We are the same blood. But people know the truth, and the truth must be told. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Nothing, the truth may take time, but I'm assuring my people of Obobi that the truth will surely prevail against lies. That's one thing I know. All my struggles in life, I've always believed that with God, all things are possible. Thank you very much.
I like your move. I like your move.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Is Raskimono from your side?
Yeah, we are from the same place. Yeah, Raskimono.
Okay.
Yeah, Raskimono is from my place.
All right,
Okay.
thank you very
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
coming on Morning Ride this morning. We'll go on a break, and when we return, we'll bring you our last interview on Thursday's edition of Morning Ride. Please stay tuned.